You're not Beyonce, babe. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ariel, and today I'm actually going to be giving you guys a bit of a story time as to how I started my content creation journey. So before I made my first YouTube video, I asked you guys to send me questions that you'd like me to answer on my channel, and this was one of the questions that was asked a ton. So I decided to make a whole video for it. Not gonna lie, I don't think I ever planned on becoming a content creator. It kind of just happened. I will say I have been pretty active on social media my entire life. Like from the moment I started, I think Facebook, I take that back. YouTube was, but I didn't really post on there like that. And I would like to start off the story by saying I am by no means a huge creator. If you're looking for somebody that could tell you how you can get 1 million followers in a day, I am not that person, okay? I'm a pretty small creator, but I have worked with brands, I've done brand deals, I've went on brand trips, so I think I got a little insight that I'll be able to give you guys, but if you're looking for a huge creator, I am not the one yet. Back to how I started my social media journey. I think the start of my content creation journey started, I want to say in about 2020. I downloaded TikTok actually. I will say I did have TikTok when it was Musical.ly. I had a Musical.ly account. I posted on Musical.ly, never blew up on there. However, when TikTok came back around, I downloaded the TikTok app, scrolling through the videos. I was like, wow, like this is kind of fun. I began posting TikTok videos on there, and one day one of my videos went viral. I think it has less than a little over more than 500,000 views now, and that's honestly not a lot. It's not a ton, you know, now looking back at it, but at that time it was. That was back before TikTok was very oversaturated. It was a lot easier, I feel like, to go viral as well, because not that many people were posting. It was a lot of people viewing. I gained a ton of followers off of that video, and what, that video is maybe 15 seconds long. Ever since that moment, my content creation journey began. It literally began from that viral video. I was stuck in the house with a newborn, working from home, wasn't really much to do, so I would post on TikTok all the time. And I was posting like 4 or 5 times a day. And honestly, I was having a blast. It was so fun. I think creating content ideas comes very natural, comes very easy to me. So it was very easy for me to, you know, put together these short little videos to post on, you know, TikTok, on Instagram, etc. I think a month after that video went viral, I had another viral video. I think in that year I had like 4 videos that went viral on TikTok. I gained a ton of followers. I think right now I have a little under 20K. I think I have like 18,000 followers on TikTok. It honestly hasn't grown much since my following drastically grew then. However, from that following and from me gaining a little bit of a following on my Instagram, I think on Instagram I have a little under 10K at the moment, companies began to reach out to me to do brand deals with them, and honestly those brand deals were not that great. I was just so excited that companies were reaching out to me. Like, I didn't care. I didn't care if they were paying me $5. Not literally, but I did not care that they were offering me the minimum of the minimum to post videos for them. I was just excited that they were reaching out to me. And honestly, that's kind of how I got started. I've had several videos go viral or perform pretty well on my social media. It has been quite a journey, but that's kind of how I got started. Honestly, one day I just got on TikTok and decided to post. Like, really not a crazy, oh my god, story. I had one viral video and I just built off the momentum of it. With that being said, another one of my most commonly asked questions were people asking me for tips and tricks on how to get started. So I'm also going to give you guys a bit of that as well. And if you guys want, I can make a whole video pertaining to that. Let me know in the comments. But I will say the number one thing is consistency. Honestly, if you go on my page, you're going to be like, girl, you're a hypocrite. Truthfully, honestly, consistency is key. If you build momentum off of a video and you stop posting and you disappear, it's gone. Especially now where, again, social media is very oversaturated. If you lose momentum on your page, that momentum a lot of the time is gone, and now you have to build up some new momentum. You can't build up off of what you did before. So consistency is key. I will also say you have to be one of those people that when you fall into disappointment, you don't stay down. There's going to be a lot of content that you push out that does not go viral. Only 5 people see it. You need to be happy about those 5 people and keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. You are going to fail a ton to get to the success. And that is something that you have to remember when you're trying to build your name on social media. The last thing I'm going to talk about for now is it is so important to engage with people. And I actually made a video about this the other day on my TikTok. I do not like when people get a couple comments under their posts or videos, etc., and they don't comment back to nobody. Engaging with your audience is so important. Engaging with your audience is what keeps an audience there. You are not Beyonce when you're first starting out. Beyonce not commenting back to those hundreds of thousands and thousands and thousands of comments makes sense. But you with your 5 comments under your photo couldn't just say a thank you? You couldn't just send a little heart emoji? That's ridiculous. Comment back to people, engage with people. That is how you build a platform. That is how you build a community. Community is very important on social media. It is called social media. Be social. Engage with your audience. Those are probably my top 3. And if you guys want, I will create a whole video with tips and tricks or, starting your content creation journey if that's something that you guys want. I hope that you guys liked this video and it gave you a little insight as to how I got started and kind of some things that I make sure to abide by as a content creator myself. Please check out all my other social media platforms at food_xx3. And I will see you guys on my next video. Bye.